What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the MG Truck Series here on Fox Sports 1. We are at Pocono, getting ready to kick things off in the Tricky Triangle. I did a lot of messing around, testing out different settings to find just the perfect package for this race. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get started, get into the starting lineup here. On pole, we've got the 20, or rather the 30. Goodness, I'm dyscalculic, apparently. Got the 30 of Todd Bodine on the inside, starting on the pole, with the 5 of Mike Skinner to his outside. Then we've got Justin Marks and Eric Darnell in row 2. Rounding out the top 5 is Matt Crafton, and he's got the 33 of Ron Hornaday Jr. starting to his outside. Every turn here at Pocono is going to be different. As we all know, each and every turn based on a different turn from a different track. Turn 1 based on Trenton's turns 3 and 4. Turn 2 based on Indianapolis's 4 corners. And turn 3, well, that's based on the Milwaukee Mile. All 3 tracks we've been to on the channel, the trucks haven't been to Trenton or Indy for that matter. But they did they did race at Milwaukee earlier this season, so that's certainly going to be an interesting comparison. Obviously, it's not going to feel like Milwaukee's going to be a lot faster, but the green flag is waving. We're racing at Pocono. And on the jump, we already see trucks pulling out of line, but the fanning out not going to be quite as severe here, I'd assume, because the draft plays a pretty big factor at this racetrack and further back. Rick Crawford is getting hooked into the inside wall, and he's coming back across the track, boys. Look out. We're wrecking already on the Long Pond Straight. Big pile up back here. Track is blocked. Val Wolf, Christy Wallace, among others. Oh, and Shelby Howard. Man. Racing back around to the caution flag, coming through turn 3. And what turn 4? As you see on the wall back there, there is no turn 4 here at Pocono. Justin Marks is going to lead us back to the caution flag, though. That's what we do know. And, yeah, let's take a look at that. W Mans, David Starr takes out Rick Crawford, but unfortunately took out about half the field with him. Oh man, look at Brian Scott in the 16 getting clobbered up there. Gonna watch it from this angle. Watch this. This is actually going to be a nice flyby as well. As the chaos breaks out behind the leaders as they charge down into turn 2, and watch this flyby. Not much of a flyby, they kind of just went under the camera, but you get the point. You can see it all from the exit of turn 1 all the way to the entrance of turn 2. It's an amazing shot. Well, anyways, with that being said, see if we can get a good angle for the front stretch. Ooh, that'll be a nice one. Hang on. Is there anything better than that? No. Okay, well, what I'm gonna do is that yet again, and we're gonna watch it play out here. As I guess I didn't jump through the car. Oh yeah, I did. There it is. Now I gotta get my angle again in turn 1. fun. Oh well, whatever. We'll do it later. It is what it is for now. I like messing with this thing now. I might mess around with it, see what kind of angles we get. Green flag is back in the air. We're racing yet again. Justin Marks running the 23 truck up the racetrack as Benson got the run up high and brushes the wall there on the backstretch. So unfortunately, that run is no more. We're 3 wide back here entering the tunnel turn. That's not going to end well. Crafton, they're somehow keeping it straight, but Crafton slid up into, I believe that was Timothy Peters. No, that's Dennis Setzer who bounced off the wall. And now the 9 absolutely sent it into turns 3 and 4. He's going to have a 23 underneath, and here comes the 30 underneath as well. 3 wide down the front straightaway, the longest front stretch in the series. So we head off into turn 1 yet again. Look at this close quarters racing we have off of turn 1. Further back, they're all making it out. The 10. Brendan Gahn looking underneath. Oh, that's going to be 4 wide. That's not going to end well. No, we're still keeping it straight. Aggressive but clean racing so far as Johnny Benson does finally take the lead. But not for long. Here comes Justin Marks back to the inside. It's going to get the run off of turn 3. They're going to be neck and neck down the front stretch. Coming to the stripe is going to be Benson. That time by. Oh no! Hard into the outside wall goes Terry Cook. That was a really big impact. It's going to take him out of the race. But he's trying to keep that truck moving. I think his efforts might be in vain. That thing ain't going anywhere. That thing's completely destroyed. That 60 truck is chunked. So we race back around to the caution. Justin Marks leads us back to the caution flag yet again. The 60 of Terry Cook limping back around. Let's see what happened to him here in turn 1. He's got the 5 of Mike Skinner behind him, actually pushing him down the front straightaway. Drives off and just overcooked it into turn 1 and right across the nose of the 99. Oh my goodness. Hard into the wall. Across the nose of the 2 of Sprague and the 99 of Eric Darnell. Just sent him straight into the outside wall. And more cars getting sideways. Oh, the 5 broke loose underneath. So Skinner completely separately gets sideways. Somehow saves it without hitting anybody. Came close to just spinning out on his own. Here we go. And on the restart, 3 wide through the tunnel turn yet again. These guys are getting really brave. They're really comfortable doing that, but still about as narrow as it can be. And we already have a caution. Sean Murphy's destroyed the front end of that truck. and the rear end from what it looked like. Justin Marks is going to lead back to the caution flag again. The pace truck is going to pick up the field. See what happened to Sean Murphy. Happened right on the restart. Goodness, they're all bunched up. Oh, they're stuck behind slower trucks with damage, and around goes Brian Scott right into Murphy, and Dennis Setzer had nowhere to go. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, we're past the halfway point in this race. Green flag's back in the air. Here comes the 23. Underneath. Justin Marks for the lead. But here comes Matt Crafton as well. Crafton's feeling bold. He's going to make that 3 wide move again. Will it work this time by... He gets underneath Benson. Got his nose in there. Can he stay? Benson's going to slide up. He clears Justin Marks. 2 Toyotas now on the high side fighting against the Chevy. 3 Toyotas, rather. As that's the Bill Davis Racing number 22 machine of Michael Lynette in the mix there as well. And he's going to push from yet another Toyota. The Toyota's running rampant here in the trucks. As here comes the 9 of Marks. Back to the inside. Can he make anything happen off turn 1? No, not quite. Getting the flyby down the backstretch here. As we head down into the tunnel turn yet again. 3 wide. Here comes Todd Bodine on the inside, making it stick. Oh, the 9 is having an issue. Our championship leader, who pretty much has the title in the bag, but it's not officially clinched yet, having a problem. This will definitely hurt him, but as big as that points lead is, he just needs to finish a couple more races and he'll have it clinched. As long as he scores points, he'll be alright. And considering who we're talking about, that's not much to ask. As Crafton gets squeezed into the outside wall by Michael Lynette. Lynette was involved in that violent accident yesterday at this track. As the caution's out, which is going to save Justin Marks, as Marks had to dive down pit road, and whatever issue he had is fixed, but I believe they threw the caution just in case, because I don't see anything. Oh, never mind, spoke too soon. Kyle Busch in the outside wall. And he was about to get clobbered. What happened here? Oh, looks like may have blown a tire or something. That truck just broke loose all of a sudden and went straight into the wall. There was no gathering that thing up. Definitely something wrong on that 51 truck. Rare to see a car or truck in this case just break loose like that and go straight into the wall. So it must have had a mechanical failure of some sort, or tire issue. Nonetheless, here we go yet again. Green flag back in the air. It'll be 11 laps to go here from Pocono. Justin Marks way in the back, trying to fight his way back up to the field. Aggressive moves already as he makes it 3 wide and dives to the inside of all the slower, damaged trucks in the field. And now quickly comes up behind Larry Foyt in the 31. He's going to stay behind Foyt for now. Trying to stay in his draft. and set up a move into the tunnel turn, I'd assume. Yep, that's what he does. Don't want to get too far behind, though. He's going to need to stay in draft range, as we nearly have 4 wide there through turn 3. Run up over Marks. Marks has the fastest truck on the track, and he knows it. He absolutely blows past Jason White and Wayne Edwards in a 28 car. Now dives off into turn 1, deep drive into turn 1 there, trying to stay in the draft of the 21 car or truck. So he had a huge run through turn 1 there, and now using the draft to his advantage, sucking up to the rear bumper of the 21 of John Wood, who's just hanging on to the pack by a thread. And Marks is going to use that to his advantage. Marks, an aggressive dive into the corner, couldn't quite get there. Oh, and they're wrecking in front of him anyway, so it's not going to matter. Oh, Wayne Edwards hit Mike Skinner hard, and oh, Brian Sockwell got clipped as well. Now set up another late race restart here. That's what Marks wanted to see. Another caution, bunching them back up, giving them a shot to fight through the field even more. See what happened here. Ron Hornaday Jr. Oh, they were about 4 wide entering the corner. Oh, slid up and ran out of room, and oh man. Hornaday, the 2 of Sprague, and Mike Skinner getting the worst of it there as he just got drilled by Wayne Edwards and clipped by the 54 of Sockwell as well, sending Sockwell into the outside wall, tearing out the rear end of that truck. Green flag back in the air here from Pocono. Just a handful of laps left in this one. 4 to go. Johnny Benson staying in front. Gonna hold a huge lead. As they're 3, how about 4 wide behind them. Justin Marks with an aggressive move on the bottom, but somehow gets it to stick. 4 wide on the inside. They're still absolutely charging off into the corner, using each other up, and Marks I thought he was going to get up the second there. He's trying everything he can to get down there and make it work, as he's trying to make him 3 wide, make him go 3 wide down into turn 1 this time. Again, just has no help, no draft on the inside. He's going to have a shallow entry into turn 1 as well. He's going to get pinched down through the corner. He's going to keep trying it. He's doing everything he can underneath and underneath Brendan Gaughan. He's going to pull back in line behind the 10 truck. Now 3 wide through the tunnel turn. Yet again, we saw disasters from going 3 wide in the tunnel turn yesterday, but luckily these guys seem to have it under control, as everybody slid up the racetrack there to turn 3. There'll be 2 laps to go. Justin Marks fighting hard to get back to the front of this pack. Johnny Benson continuing to lead from Pocono as we head down into turn 2. The tunnel turn, yet again, the penultimate time. As we come and see the white flag this time by, it'll be 1 lap to go as they head through turn 3 for the penultimate time. Here comes Todd Bodine looking to make a move. Germain Racing versus Bill Davis Racing. Out in front, white flag in the air, 1 lap to go for Johnny Benson. Benson doing everything he can, just running his line. 30 trying to use the draft to his advantage. That Germain Racing number 30 will have 1 last opportunity here through turn 3. But I think he's a little too far back. Off of turn 3 for the final time. Johnny Benson is going to come to the checker flag. He wins at Pocono. Johnny Benson, your race leader, or race winner, rather. But what a fight for Justin Marks to get back up inside the top 5. After having a pit under green, losing a ton of ground, got a timely caution, and absolutely charged through the field. That'll do it. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe. I hope to see y'all next time, and until then,